Corbin Maxey is joining us now for Creature Feature as we talk about the Harpy eagle at the World Center for Birds of Prey. Corbin, thanks for joining us again.
Again. Every week. We're glad to have you every week.
You guys have seen a lot of me lately.
Yeah, and it's good. And we saw just a little bit of that bird just before the commercial break. An amazing bird. Not here with us today, so first of all, explain that.
No, so they let us in, which is such a fantastic opportunity. The Birds of Prey with the Peregrine Fund, they let us see Luigi, which is a captive bred Harpy eagle. These things are huge. I mean, it was just so impressive, and so they couldn't take it in studio just for just kind of for safety reasons, but they let us behind the scenes, and it was just great.
So we did get video while we were there at the World Center for Birds of Prey. So we're going to check it out here, and still going to be Creature Feature though, because his head is amazing. When I watch him, I'm like, that's an eagle? Because he kind of looks like a cross with an owl or something.
Yeah, he does. And
or
it's
a penguin.
I don't know. He's a little far from a penguin, but they have that beautiful facial crest. They also have a crest of just feathers above. And I actually read, I'm happy he didn't show us full crest because it's actually a sign of aggression. So I'm happy they only stuck a few feathers up for us. But you can take a look. This is one of the most powerful birds of prey in the world. So they can have over a 6-foot wingspan, weigh over 12 pounds.
And there's some of those feathers coming up right there.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I'm glad the whole thing didn't come up. Like I said, a thing of aggression. But these animals, they literally, Natalie, listen to this, they pluck monkeys and sloths out of the trees.
Oh,
it's just
my
insane.
goodness.
And this right here, this was so nice. This is Marta. She is a Peregrine Fund employee working with Luigi. Now, like I said, he's been captive raised. He actually spent a few years of his life in Central America, actually going around to villages and educating school children, because unfortunately this animal's disappearing at a rapid decline. People poach this bird, they kill it out of fear, and it's just insane. Did you guys see those
People are afraid
counts?
of this bird.
People are afraid of this bird, and they're so vital for our ecosystem. They're one of the top predators, and they're a great indicator species. So it's very, very important to conserve these animals. And you can see kind of why people might think, these are intimidating, but I mean, just a great bird.
Intimidating is a good word, but of course also, educational. They're able to use him for a lot of good things there as well. And
look at that.
What is he doing right there?
Look at that. He was actually stretching. Marta was saying this is what he does in the morning. It was quite early when we got to Birds of Prey. We had our coffee. Luigi had to have his stretch before the cameras turned on.
Okay.
But it's a great way. They actually train this bird. The coolest thing, they used to actually fly him around Boise. They would fly him, and he would come back. And of course, for safety reasons, they actually ended that this year. But you can still go to Birds of Prey. You can still see Luigi in person.
So basically, the plan for Luigi is just an education animal.
Absolutely, and also for captive breeding. They've released over 15 Harpy eagles back into the wild, which is great.
Yeah.
Which is, that's good. The Peregrine Fund's doing a great job.
And the Peregrine Fund is going to talk to people more about that tonight as well, I understand,
Yes,
right?
something is happening. Do you guys know? Oh gosh.
Well, we do, but we don't want to give away.
A big celebrity in the scientific community, Sharon Matoila, I believe, hope I'm pronouncing that right, will be speaking tonight at 7 p.m. at the Birds of Prey Center. This is free for the public, and she is going to talk about her conservation work with these animals. She has written several books.
Specifically with Harpy eagles.
Specifically with Harpy eagles, and she actually gave a talk at Boise State earlier this week, and so we are thrilled to have her here. Are you guys going to go?
There's conflicts with presidential debates tonight, and sleep with this early morning.
Exactly. If you're not into politics, do it. Or just DVR the debates and come down.
That's true.
And DVR them.
Good plan right there. And so, as you saw, an amazing creature there. Also, one last thing. He's pretty young, I understand. He's like, what, 15 or so?
I think so. I think they said 12 or 15.
But they said he can live to be 50 or 60 years
50 or 60 years.
So hard to believe that an animal, he's a big bird, but compared to us, pretty small, lives a long time.
One of those majestic looking animals for sure.
All right, Corbin, will still be around.
Thank you so much for bringing us that pretty awesome animal right